Hi, do you ever have those comfy couches, but you prefer sitting on the ground anyway? That's me today. Anyway, I'm reading the comments of my latest video where we talking about my pet reptilian, great reality wars, and different things, and I just wanted to cover the topic. People see it always as black and white. Not everyone, but there's a lot of people who see everything in black and white, and that's just not true. I guess I could give you an example. Let me show you a thing. We have we have a pen, we have my hand, and we're just gonna put a dot here. What do you see? What do you see right now? Most people will focus on this creepy dot in my hand, and you didn't even notice that I flipped you. You didn't notice the surroundings or anything else. And that's how people see the world. It's like I'm reading comments and some of people seem hurt. And of course, let's talk about it. It's probably gonna be one of those long videos, but anyway, a lot of people in this world have been hurt in lots of many ways. You've probably lost your loved ones. You've been mistreated, you've probably suffered, you lost everything that was good for you. Or maybe not everything, but you've suffered in one way or another. Maybe you lost a friend, maybe you're just like, hey, I'm losing my memory, I'm becoming deaf, I can't see anymore, I'm losing my house, I have to pay the mortgage, there's this creepy lockdown during coronavirus, and no matter what happens, you've been mistreated. Maybe you've been bullied, maybe teachers in school were not good for you, but the point is, shit happened, and it hurt you. And now we're looking for someone to blame. Hey, there's these creepy reptilians messing up my life. There's these people messing up my life. Teachers are not good. My mom hit me. My dad did this. My bro did this. My sister did that. My cat gave me a scar. My dog barked at me. Whatever. We're looking for everyone else, and people or everyone around us is bad, or we just pointed our finger because we need someone to blame. We need someone to hey, you're the bad person. It's your fault that this happened to me. And I'm not saying some people get raped, some people get bullied, attacked, but something happens, and we just experience pain, and then we're like, hey, I am going through this stuff because of that being. But right now in this life, a lot of people, especially in the comments, I'm seeing there are so many of those who are hating reptilians, who are hating archons, and it's good. It's okay that you are experiencing that sort of emotion. It's good that you can get in touch with it and you're trying to express it. But the thing is, sooner or later, you have to stop playing the role of the victim. Sooner or later, you're like, oh well, okay. The more you focus on the negative, the more you're gonna attract it. So if you always stay it's everyone else's fault that I'm fucked up, and you're just waiting for someone to solve your problems because they hurt me, and you're like that, shit's not gonna change. Is I was gonna keep like that. And of course, we look at reptilians, big bad guys fucking up Earth, uh, enslaving humanity, just mind wiping, brainwashing us, and all this stuff, mind control and slavery. We look at what's going on in the world right now. We look at countries, at all these elite, deep state, all the people who are, in our opinion, are bad, and we blame them for all the stuff that happens. And I'm not saying hey, be okay with it, accept it, be happy that they're messing with you. That's a whole different point. But we all see them as bad guys. We're feeling oh, we're the victims, we're suffering, and they are the ones that cause the suffering. But now, same picture. We are enslaving the cattle. We're using chickens, we're just killing them we need meat. We need to eat. I'm gonna get a fucking cow, I'm gonna get a fucking bull, chicken or something else. I need to survive. It's all about me. I'm the big bad being, or maybe I'm the big good being. I'm the smartest of them all. Humans are the freaking smartest species on Earth. No one is better than us. And we take the role of arrogant motherfuckers. We are creepy as fuck. And this video, I'm gonna cuss a lot probably. I'm just in the mood, I guess. But anyway, we look at all these bad people and we blame them, and we're not considering that we're doing the same thing. I'm not saying that everyone here on Earth is that way, but a lot of people, once you start directing your hate towards someone, Tillian for example, Archon, you forget that you're just like them in one way or another. You are, because of you, animals are dying. Because of you, Earth is suffering. And we don't think about it. It's fine. It's just a circle of life. We need to survive. What if it's the same for them? What if, like, hey, humans are just like creepy as species. They have low intelligence. They're like, we can use them. We have massive, galaxies for us. We can do everything we want. And humans are just like chickens. We can eat them. We can have them for lunch. We can like mess with them because it's fun. Like, hey, look, I can have a pet human. That's fun. If ants, if at some point in life humans would find out that ants can produce electricity, most humanity would try to dig in their garden or like everywhere where they go. They would look for ants and they would try to trap them and produce electricity and make money out of it. Because that's humans. People are trying to make profit, people are trying to survive, and like, hey, I can make a living out of this. And then we go into it. What if all those ants are seeing us as archons? Here comes this big, massive being, and we have our own little ant colony. We're living nicely, we care about our queen, we love our earth, we like carry this like big ass branch, carrying this big branch 10 times bigger than us, and like we're building our thing and making sure that our family is safe, and we're working and working and working and making sure that everyone we love is safe and thriving, and everyone has a job, and everyone enjoys living. And here comes this being like this. It looks like massive, but not a normal human being. It's just still a small form, still probably a kid. And hey, what's this fire? Oh my god! And the kid sets like whole ant pile on fire, shows some fireworks or little things, and just have fun. Like, oh, what would happen if we would just like smash this whole ant hill and see see them work again? That would be fun. For humans, when kids are shooting like slingshots at birds just to have fun, when they're firing up the anthills and different things, how come that is all fine and fun, and no one's even thinking that those ants can be sentient beings with consciousness, and they're like experiencing life like never before. They have this great family and a great connection, and here comes the big bad human. We have to build a house. Boom! Out of the anthill. No one gives a fuck. Oh, ants, they're just dropping salt and different things and trying to get these ants, these pests, out of the way, because like humans want to build the road, want to build the house, want to build the city, and other things like that. For humans, we need to live, we need to thrive, we need to have our own environment. For ants, here comes this big ass creature with no care, no understanding, no love, and just kills their whole life. Even poisons the road, making sure that they cannot come back. For ants, we are the archons, we are reptilians, we are the biggest creatures that will mess up their life. And they see us the same way that we see archons, that we see reptilians. Now that, oh, we see archons bad, ants see us as bad, animals see us like big bad creatures who don't love and don't care. But somehow we're always like, hey, kill reptilians, they're all the same. No. People don't understand that. People think that the race is all bad. Oh, all the black people should be slaves. Is that how you see it? Really? All the Asians love rice, and they have to be smart and they have to act a specific way? And all the freaking whites have to take the top? No. And I'm not saying that I'm right, but I'm just sharing my point of view. And I don't know, when I see people seeing it black and white and then expressing their beliefs and going really vengeful, kill all the archons, kill all the reptilians, they're all the same, all blah 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 blah. It's the same thing, kill all the people, kill the whole humanity because they're all psychopaths, narcissists, and everyone like that. No, we have both classes. We have psychopaths, we have people who probably enjoy killing, who have no remorse, who have no love, no connection. They just enjoy shooting people. Hey, I'm having fun. Is that your mom? And, they just go like that. And for them, it's fun. Are all people bad? No. Because you've probably met a lover, you met a girl or a guy who changed your life. You probably have a loving parent who would do anything for you. You have someone close in your life, probably. I would like to assume that. And if you're able to experience people who hurt you, who bully you, who are not nice for you, and then another person who will do anything for you, who will love you no matter what, take care of you, nourish you, make sure they can support you in any kind of way, Two different things. Same race, two very different beings. Same with reptilians. A lot of them might be bad. A lot of them will want to kill. But not everyone. Not everyone. Same like on Earth. There are groups who would just like love to destroy us. But there are those who would love to fight and make sure that, hey, I will do everything for your safety. I love to see people happy. I love to see people like with a smile on their face. Different. Same with reptilians, same with other species. We see them all as bad, but not necessarily are these are like all bad. And again, it's all the perspective. It all depends from the perspective. Here comes a robber into your house, steals your cash, steals your piece or something, and he is like worst person in the world. You want to kill him. You want him in jail. You are like really hating on him. For that person, that in your eyes, he's the bad person. The person who stole your stuff was probably like trying to make sure that his family survives, trying to take care of his own group, trying to make sure like, hey, my country needs this. I will do anything for my country because I'm a patriot. I love my family, and they will do bad things from our perspective, but they're like, hey, these people have plenty. They just don't appreciate it. We're gonna take this and give it to our family. It's all perspective. People who, in our eyes, do bad things think that they're doing good things. People who look at us like, hey, they have a roof over their head, they have all the food, they have all the resources, and they're still grabbing more and more and more and hoarding and not sharing. Why? They're bad people. Why would they not share eggs or toilet paper or anything? They're bad. It's all perspective. Here comes a reptilian to, mess with humanity. And we see them as bad people. Like bad reptilian. They're like trying to control us, dominate us. They're really bad. Maybe, what if in their eyes they're like, hey, our nation needs this place. We need the resources to thrive, to continue living. And humans, they don't have much intelligence. They're pretty much mindless. They have low standards. They have low values. They're not spiritual. They are not doing anything. Seems like they're all so into their materialistic world because of system different things, but that's how they see it. And they're just gonna use people like we use chickens to survive. So it's all depending on perspective. But when I see people who really like, I just made a video about like a reptilian. Like first time I met a really good being, and like, hey, like he's trying to deceive you. If there's chance gas is gonna fuck you up, bitch, please, bitch, please. Like, you can't tell the difference between a good and a bad dog. A dog that comes to lick you and love you and give you all of himself, and the dog like barks. Come on. If you can't tell the difference, you need to learn. You need to experience life. So, I don't know, like, I've been out of body a lot. I've seen all kinds of beings. It's as simple as, like, from a distance, from miles away, I can feel the bad being and good being. I know who to talk to. But because I have experience, because I've been through a lot of shit, and I know my stuff. And someone who comes like, hey, all reptilians are bad, kill them all, they're they're just like going crazy because they suffered. But the thing is, if you suffer, you're still living as a victim. But that's how you see yourself. You see yourself as a victim, and you're not letting yourself thrive. And similar stuff happened with me a long time ago. Like, life happened. Everyone around me seemed bad. Everyone around me was like bullying at me, laughing at me and stuff. And I was just like a weirdo who was alone and stuff. And like, oh, hey, you ain't gonna have life and stuff. Weird relatives who would like make fun out of me or my family or different things. A lot of stuff can happen. And I was asking like, hey, why me? Why can't I have things my way? Why do I always have to suffer? Why do I always have to be the one having the damage, being hurt, being like bullied, being hit and stuff? What has happened for me? And then all of a sudden I met different beings because I was able to change my mindset. Because instead of being a victim and trying to wait for someone to help me, I started like, hell, help ain't coming. I have to do something. And once I took life in my own hands and started working on myself, started like, hey, I have to learn. I have to learn on how to protect myself, how to do things. And the more I started learning, the more I understood that like those were just very few people who were bad to me. The whole world is full of good people. I just need to look. And they're all there. And now I was looking at through my filters because of how stuff happened to me. I almost saw bad stuff. And once I changed the filter, man, there's so many good people in life. So many good people. And if you ask for something, they're gonna give it to you. Simple. When you're out of body, same stuff. So if you're living like, a lot of hole, they're all snakes pretending to be your friends and they're gonna bite you and stuff, you're living in that very low low place in life right now. And I'm sorry that shit has happened to you. But at the same time, help ain't coming. I mean, like, you're gonna be lucky. You might have to pay for your help and stuff. And people these days can't. They're like, hey, I can't afford that shit. I don't know who to trust and stuff. Trust yourself. Trust yourself and just work on yourself. Because you are all you have. You can't control what happens around you. You can control yourself. You can control how you react. And instead of allowing others to bully you and different things, learn how to control yourself. And again, it's all perspective. If we are affected by reptilians, archons, and different beings, and specific groups, let's say not just your race, not everyone, specific groups. Those specific groups that try to create a perception that we are living in fear, that we are powerless, that they have control over us, that we're suffering, that we're the victims. If we buy into that and we live our life thinking that we are the victims, that's all you're going to experience. But if you are able to shift your perspective into you are the infinite being, you are super powerful, you can achieve anything you want, you can live the life the way you want. Once you start living the life as you want, that's the big change. Because all of a sudden you're going to realize that, hey, not everyone is panicking. Not everyone is bad. Not everyone wishes you bad stuff. Not everyone wants to take away your stuff. There's a lot of beings who want to give you stuff and are willing to be there, willing to be good for you and stuff. And you just have to look. And once you're able to change your perspective and turn off that victim shit and turn into like, hey, there's a lot of good people. There are specific groups who might try to harm me, but they mean nothing because I am limitless, I'm infinite, I'm powerful, and you are too. You just have to realize that. You just have to go that way, choose that thing. And I think it's all a perspective. When stuff happens to us, we're all focusing on a negative. But if we would look at the bigger picture, we're the massive being who does not get triggered by little things. All of a sudden, it means nothing. Anything that happens in your life, if you're able to look at the bigger picture and look at everything the way it's going to empower you, that's the most important thing. You have to switch your perspective to empower yourself. It's a game changer. And I guess that's my message. Like, it's all perspective. And in the end, you have to work on yourself, empower yourself, and do everything to help yourself. Because everyone around you, you don't know how long you would have to wait for help. And you don't know who's going to help or how. So better just do that yourself. And create a perspective, empower yourself, make yourself a strong being. You're not the victim anymore. You are the godlike creature, being, whatever. Just create your reality. And, I'm not saying play law of attraction. But once you're able to tune yourself in to the good stuff, to who you really are, to all the stuff that you can do, you're limitless. No reptilians, no specific groups that you're afraid of and playing victim with can harm you. All of a sudden, you're limitless. And that's the thing for me. People are worried, you're getting out of body, you're doing all this stuff. How can you protect yourself from these entities and archons and stuff? They can't mess with me. They can't. I am limitless. I am bigger. And in a sense, I am bigger than anything bad that can happen to me. And in those realms, when I go out, nothing can harm me. I can drop another bomb. All the shit that's happening to you right now, long time ago you did it to others. So you being mad at reptilians right now, quite likely you've been a reptilian too. And you've messed with other people. You've messed with other races. If shit's happening to you right now that you're suffering from, it's 99% that you've done it to others long time ago. And now you put yourself as a victim because, oh shit, that was too much. I should switch roles and redo it. It's not karma. It's trying to play consequences and when you are hitting someone too hard and do something bad, oh, I messed up. I should redo it. I should not be that bad. That should happen to me as well. And we play the big bad guys. We fuck people up. And now we are here. And what you're experiencing is the results of what you've done in the past. So if you're crying because some reptilian is kicking your ass, you've been the reptilian kicking other people's ass. And now you agree that, oh, I should have that happen to me as well. Because it would be equal, you know. So just empower yourself, create your reality where you are the godlike being. And that's it. So here's my little rant, I guess, like perspective, reality, and all this stuff. Don't get flipped. Don't focus on just like black and white. There's a whole lot than just like a little dot in my hand. There's a whole lot happening. Look at the bigger picture. And if you can do that, you're limitless. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next video. Bye.